Electrostatics.
Welcome students. Today we want to learn the Coulomb's law. First of all, Coulomb's is the name of the scientist. This Coulomb's gives the information about the interaction between the two electrical charges or simply electrical charges. Right? We know that where the interactions are produced, there the force which is also produced because of interaction is nothing but the force. Right? It means that Coulomb's gives the information about the force between the electrical charges. Right? The statement of Coulomb's law is here. Statement. The force of attraction or repulsion between the 2 point raised electrical charge is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of two electrical charges and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. And again, this force which is acts along the line joins the two electrical charges. Right? Now this is the statement of Coulomb's law. Now we want to see the mathematical statement. See here, if we consider this will be the first point raised electrical charge, and now this will be the second point raised electrical charge, and again both the charges which is placed at the distance is their small r. Right? But again here we want to see the meaning of point charge. Point charge means the size of or the dimension of this electrical charge which is a very small as compared to the distance of this charge from the object or from the other electrical charge. Right? Then such charge called as the point charge. Here we consider both the charges are there, point and rest electrical charge. Right? Then as per the theoretical statement of Coulomb's, what to get there? Here force of attraction or repulsion between these two electrical charges which is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of these two electrical charges, and the magnitude of first electrical charge is simply Q1 and the magnitude of second electrical charge is there Q2. So what we get there? Force is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of these two electrical charge. Right? And again the same force which is inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. Here the distance between these two electrical charges are there simply r. So that's why here 1 upon r square. We get the 1 upon r square. And again this force which is lies along the line joins the two electrical charges. Now this will be the line which joins the two electrical charges. So that's why this force is acts along this line. Right? But now this will be the separate equation. But now here we want to write down both the equation in combined form. So what we get there? F is directly proportional to the Q1, Q2, and now this r square is as it is. Right? Then here this will be the proportionality sign. We want to avoid that. We want to take the equal sign. But when we want to take the equal sign, then at that time we want to take some constant, and such a constant called as the proportionality constant. So what you get there? F which is equal to the, here suppose if you take proportionality constant is simply there C. C is the proportionality constant. Instead of C, we take other symbols also, whether K, Z, whatever. We take any symbol for this proportionality constant, right? So F, which is equal to the C into the Q1, Q2 upon R square, right? Yeah, where C is the proportionality constant. Proportionality constant, and the value of this proportionality constant, which is mainly depends on the two factors, that is the system of units which is utilized for electrostatic force, again these two electrical charges, that is Q1 and Q2, and again for the distance. It depends on that. If we change the systems of unit, then the value of this proportionality constant, which is also changes. This is the first factor. Second factor is here the value of proportionality constant, which is depends on the medium in which these two electrical charges are placed. Whether that medium is air medium, whether water medium, metal medium, mica medium, any, right? It depends on that medium, right? So this is about the C. So yeah, we know that the force between these two electrical charges may be attractive or it may be repulsive. Suppose here, if we take these two electrical charges are there like means there whether it is positive or negative. And again, both the electrical charges which is kept at the distance is R. So this will be the Q1 and now this will be the Q2. Both the charges are there positive. Then what happens? In between the like charges, there the repulsive force is produced. Here, the first charge which acts the force on the second one, but in outward direction. At the same time, as per the Newton's third law, every action has equal and opposite reaction. The second charge which also acts the force on the first one, but the direction of that force is along this one. What happened? The force acting on the second one is along this one and first one is along this one. It means that due to that force, here the distance between these two electrical charges are increased. Similar about the negative charge. Suppose here if we consider this will be the first negative charge and again this will be the second negative charge. This will be the Q1, this will be the Q2. Again both the charges which is kept at the distance is small r. Again here the force between them is repulsive. It means that the force acting on the second one along this one and on the first one along this direction. Again here the distance between these two electrical charges which is the increases. So that's why the nature of force for the like charges are there repulsive. Here the nature of this force which is repulsive. It means that repulsion which is produced in between the like charges. But suppose here if you take the opposite charge, it means that one of the charge is there positive and second one is there negative. Again both the charges which is kept at the distance is r. Then what happens? Here first one is the positive and second one is the negative charge. Then what happens? At that time first charge which adds the second on, but their direction is along this direction. And again second charge which also acts the force on first one, but the direction of that force is towards the second one. It means that due to this force, the distance between these two electrical charges which is the decreases, and we know that the distance between the two bodies or two charges which is the decreases only when if the attractive force is produced in between them. Right? It means that the nature of force for this case is simply attractive. Here the nature of force is there simply attractive, and for first one, for the like charges, the nature of force is their repulsive. Right? So this is about we want to see the statement of this Coulomb's law. See here, as per the Coulomb's, the force of attraction or repulsion between these 2 points rest electrical charge, which is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of these 2 electrical charge and inversely proportional to the square of distance between these 2 electrical charge. And again, this force which is acts along the line joins the 2 electrical charge. Right? See all the equations once.